All right, y'all. I'm at the North American, oh Lord, I am going to butcher this so bad. It's the North American Antique Watch and Clock Collectors Association trade show at the Chattanooga Convention and Trade Center. And this is right up my alley because we all know how much I love my watches and the old clocks that I have and things like that. So I'm going to basically shoot a video in here today. I've got my macro lens on my camera, and I'm going to do some detail photos of some interesting pieces that I see. So let's just see what all we got here today. Come on, let's go. Well, I happened to be in Chattanooga when the National Association of Watch and Clock Collectors was having their show at the Chattanooga Convention and Trade Center. And I checked, and on the venue it said that you could go in Saturday afternoon and see these kinds of pieces that you're seeing go by for a few hours. So I went in, and there's all these clocks. Of course, there's these guys peddling watches, pocket watches like this one here. A lot of rare ones, you've seen a lot of Waltham and Illinois and Ball Watch Company, mechanical watches. Seen Boulevard Accutrons, you know, there was a ton of these things. And then we got over into the other kinds of stuff, like the tools. There was some interesting stuff there. Little mantle clocks. It was just every kind of conceivable watch, clock, or tool to work on them. Vintage, Breitlings, yes, everything was there. It was just literally everything you think of. Back when Gruen made watches that were really nice. I love these things. And then of course you get into the little lathes and stuff that they use. This is a magnifier. They're showing the watch running so you can see the work. All sorts of little stuff. But yeah, everybody's horse trading. Yeah, I made that into a wallpaper, by the way. I love the lathes. Those are just cute. I laid my phone next to this one so you can see the scale. Check out Mickey Mouse. Isn't this awesome? It opens to the public only for a few hours on Saturday. It's normally a closed show. These guys normally just horse trade these watches and clocks and things amongst themselves. And it's not normally a venue for public consumption. But they do open it for a few hours on Saturday for the public to go in. So I was able to go in and get a few photos. I wasn't really comfortable shooting a lot of video in there. I did get a couple of clips, but mostly it's just the static photos that I've been narrating over. But now I'm going to go do a photo walk, and I'm going to put the Leica SL 50mm Summicron back on my camera and get this macro lens off. And we're just going to go do some photography. Come on. All right, I've made my way down here at 4th and Broadway to do my usual photo of the, what is this? Embassy Suites that they're slowly but surely building. And there's a picture on the corner that shows how many floors it is. I will count them and see how close they are to finishing. But it looks like they need to build 1, 2, 3 more floors if I'm speculating right. It looks like they've got the steel up, what you call the red steel, even though it's painted gray, on the corner to hold up this rooftop restaurant looking thing that's going to happen on the corner. And it's stubbed up in the air pretty good ways. They've got the bridge crane. They're working on Saturday today. This is kind of unusual for them. I'm going to make my way back to the truck down what's Chestnut here, and then it'll be Carter once it crosses MLK. And then I'll be done with the photo walk. But pretty nice. People are out, but they're not doing anything like spectacular or interesting hardly at all. Everybody's just walking, and you can only take so many of those photos before they're not interesting anymore. So, all right, I'm gonna see about what I can figure out and find. Let's go on further. Some days it's just nice to go for the long walk and not really take a ton of photos. I really haven't taken many pictures today. It's 92 is what the bank clock said as I came by the bank a while ago, a couple blocks back. So it's nice and toasty out here. But it's a beautiful day. It's just there's not a lot going on. I guess because it's 92, a lot of people ain't outside doing much. You know, I'm seeing some people walking down the street. I was hoping there would be some kind of an event going on, but I don't see anything going on down here today. It's kind of strange. Other than that event at the convention center, that's it. Well, now that I'm back to the truck, I guess what I'm going to do is pack all this up, head back to the house, and edit this video and see what comes of it. I just did a long photo walk, and there wasn't a lot going on, so there wasn't a lot to talk about. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't, I guess. And when you don't have much to say, you just don't say much. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and if you liked it and all that, you know what to do down below. You know, there's a like button. I'd like that if you mash it. Anyway, with all that said, this is David, the Georgia photographer, and until next time, get your camera out and go take a picture with it, all right? We'll see you later. Bye-bye.